Okay then, 27th of June 2023. Astro DJ has given me one word substitute, and I know this song very well. I don't know which by. So, are you substituting something in your life in some way? Are you being substitute for someone else, sacrificing yourself when you know that you're not what they want? It's a bit deep, that one, but it can be in many ways. Substitute. Maybe we have to substitute simple things like change our diet, substitute something. Like if you was diabetic, to have something that isn't sugary instead of the sugary stuff you've been having. It's all about substitution. Maybe you're a substitute in a team. Maybe you're a substitute teacher. Who knows? We will find out. That is the song is a very needy song. It's somebody that is prepared to be with someone who doesn't love them. That's not healthy, is it? You need to love and be loved in return, or respect and respect in return. Equal reciprocity. Oh, first house Aries, Jupiter, I think, and Leo. Okay then. So today's astrology, 27th. Let's get the right month this time. It's my youngest granddaughter's birthday, so it's a busy day. Mercury enters Cancer. Mercury sextiles Moon's North Node. You'll enjoy getting together with like-minded people. You can make solid financial decisions with the right information. Trust your instincts over the coming weeks. The Moon is in Libra. Today's card is the Hermit card. It's my granddad's card. I never met him in life, but he has been in spirit one of my first guides. It is the reason my page, the profile has on it, lead me, guide me, walk beside me. Because it means that you will never walk alone. There will always be someone in spirit or the flesh to walk with you. Okay. So, there it is. Someone's bored. Someone's refusing to accept something. In the words of the song, looking out the window, waiting for something to return, possibly. It's barren lands. It's an empty cup. Cancer energy this month. So, refusing to accept. There is possibly a water sign child, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Pisces is mentioned there. The Neptune energy, it's lurking all the time, isn't it? It is loving exchanges, but lack of commitment. It's unconditional love, possibly for or from a child. It's about time off, retreating, going within, 4 weeks, recovery even. There is confusion. We're running out of options, not knowing which way to turn, 7 months. And stuck, possibly because of the child or because of your ego. Unable or unwilling to accept that it's time to walk away. Home and family life, new vehicle perhaps, 5th house of Cancer, 7 or 25, massively important, positive energy. You're taking back control of your life, health, and going forward to success, really. It's about the breast and the womb, healing. And like I said, today's card, which is neutral, but he is in the positive, holding his light up so we do not stumble and fall. People born in the year of the snake, possibly 2, could be positive energy. We have learned all the lessons that we need to learn for now, we need now to be patient, be balanced, and put all that learning into practice. It's overcoming addictions. It's getting over wanting things to be our way when we want it. We've come out the other side stronger than we've ever been before because we've learned the lessons. The name or the flower iris is important. It wasn't easy. We climbed that mountain and we will climb others before this year is out. 14, massively important, positive energy. Hips and thighs, universities, study, it's all there. So the 14, massively important, positive energy. Could be the 14th of July, the 7th and the 25th. Could be a door number, could be a passing, date of a passing, could be a person's birthday. All important. But someone here is stuck and being stubborn, refusing to give love, accepting small doses. So it's not a happy situation, but it's one that we have to learn from. Yeah. The reason we're not accepting is because there's fear of what the new could be. The fear of the unknown. Putting things off until tomorrow that should be done today. (22) is negative energy. Fear will get you nowhere. The fear, the ego, battling your ego. Yeah, children definitely a big part of this. Bad memories from the past, trauma, child abuse even. Looking back on the past or someone from the past that is negative. Leo energy, which we have there, but not in a good way. So wherever it is in the current chart, wherever it's in your chart, it is a negative energy. It's financial losses. It's demanding Again, the ego in override. They want what they want. It's the Violet Elizabeth card, so the name Violet or the flower Violet, the name Elizabeth, from Just William, so William or Bill. It's always a reminder of that card for me. Could be a redhead, could be a blonde. Screams and screams and screams until she's sick if she doesn't get what she wants. Or there is always drama. Yeah, nothing can grow in barren lands. What did I say about the barren lands already? Mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. The most important feminine in your life. 3 and 30 is negative. It's connected to the military, May the 31st and November the 11th. But it is arguments with a woman. 3 and 30, negative energy. Something has to end. Something has to be terminated. That could be a termination. Termination of a pregnancy, a contract, a friendship, whatever it is, so that you can transform your energy and become the butterfly that he is so frightened of being. Coming out of your comfort zone. 13, Scorpio energy, reproductive organs and shared resources. Positive energy. Yeah, there's Scorpio energy again. Someone is not looking after themselves. They're not listening to spirit. They are possibly drinking. The downloads from spirit can't get to you. It's blockages, refusing to accept the messages that you're getting. Not filling your own cup. It is Scorpio Cuspa, so early Scorpio is Libra, late Scorpio is Sagittarius. A failed business, a failed businessman, a man in uniform or darker complexion, someone who was once a friend, accepted into the family, is now an enemy. Capricorn energy. Any or all of those. Could be a Capricorn Cuspa of any gender, or a Capricorn. Early Capricorn is Sagittarius, and late Capricorn is Aquarius. Yeah, there is a lack here, not only in finances, but in emotion. It's numb. 5 years. A bird in a gilded cage, having everything you need and nothing you want. It is time to walk away. Somebody is refusing to accept that, so they stay in, either because of the child or the ego. Maybe because at some point you was emotionally scarred by some sort of termination or separation in your past, and that is colouring your judgment now. This personifies the song, The Substitute. I'll be your substitute whenever you need me. Sacrificing yourself and playing the martyr. You need to walk away. Very important situation, and the lesson learned. Aries, there it is again in the reverse. First house of Aries. It is about pride, too much of it. It's about lack of self-esteem, head and face injuries, a lamb to the slaughter. Everybody thinks Aries are brash and everything, but they are very vulnerable. And Mary had a little lamb, so the name Mary or the name Lamb could be important. Or you may just be having a lamb roast. 26, negative energy. And the Fool again in reverse. That dog is holding you back, somebody born in the year of the dog. The number 22, negative energy, or a 0 if you see it anywhere. Putting things off until tomorrow, scared of the future, fear. And the boar is negative. Those born in the year of the pig, 49. Greed. Greed is the biggest thing. Selfishness. And Sagittarius again, this time in the reverse. We've got 49, now we've got 34. It is negative traits of Sagittarius. It's addictions that must be overcome. To a way of life, the old way of doing things, the outcome of a situation, alcohol, drugs, online shopping, you know what your vice is. You have to learn that lesson. Venus, which is the mother's energy, the Empress. There is no bounty. It is barren lands. There's no love lost in this situation. Damn it. And there he is. I was waiting for him, sacrificing yourself on that gallows, hanging yourself up to dry. Prometheus. The number 12. It's the Neptune in Pisces energy. We are here to learn a valuable lesson, and we may have to turn our lives upside down to see it. At the minute, we're people pleasing, not putting our boundaries in place. So we've got to learn to say no. These ungrateful people will keep taking advantage. The feet and toes could be an issue. Funny enough, my granddaughter's got an ingrown toenail. So Mars is coming. Well, Mars is the god of war, 55, master number, but he gets a bad rap, and there is a snake there on his arm. We need a certain amount of Mars to give us the impetus to move forward, to take that risk and go into the unknown. So that's healthy. But there could be arguments. And the Tower, people pleasing. 16, massively important negative energy. Bickering, arguing, brushing things under the carpet, trying to keep the peace. It's all a bit sad. Electrical and water problems. So watch your soldering irons, your straighteners, but mostly probably the bills, electric and water. It's bringing those walls crashing down. You're going to have to either be vulnerable or destroy something. The rooster is also the phoenix. Rise like the phoenix. Those born in the year of the rooster. Fantastic energy. But it is also pride. But not too much pride. Keep the balance. Don't be too prideful, because it will make you stumble and fall. Walk away from what no longer serves you. So, the negatives of the boar, the pig. If I can find it. Indulgent, impatient, excessive, spendthrift, gullible, debauched, fierce-tempered, fearful, hesitant, materialistic, naive and defenceless. Yes. And the rooster in the positive, which is good. The rooster's positive energy. Honest, obliging, courageous, flamboyant, resilient, enthusiastic, relaxed, cultivated, loyal, sincere, capable, generous, charitable and entertaining. That's what we must cultivate. So, on there it is, Mars. What did I say? Mars, the number 5. It is also Aries energy. So, here we are. They're giving us a word, having a word with us. 26, 55 and 5. All the 5s. Fives mean changes. It's also the emperor, the father figure, the boss, the government official, the presidents, the kings, etc. So we have mother and father here again, but neither are happy. War does not determine who is right. The name Bert and Russell could be important. Something is here that you are going to have to fight for. Don't sit back and expect it to come to you, because it will not. Mars makes us shove hard in a way other planets don't, and one might call him the bully among the planets. So there may have been a bully in your childhood, and you don't want to be the bully now. But it's not being a bully, it's standing up for yourself. Mars is the ruler of sexuality and aggression. It's a lustful planet that drives us and allows us to face the difficult challenges, those lessons we have to learn in life, and to follow our passion no matter what stands in the way. If we did not have Mars, we could not know how to fight. This card also means to push back in terms of defence. When Mars is strong in a chart or a reading, you may either face aggressive situations with a need to confront or defend, or an intense, arousing sexual encounter, which may or may not involve romance. Mars indicates overwhelming attractions. This is a time when you feel not only forced but driven. It's a good time to consider your goals and desires and do not let them fall into the shadows. Right now, your action is needed. It's not a good time to sit back on your laurels and wait, which is that one. And where is it? That one. 2 4s. The 4s come before the 5s, which is the change. You are being challenged to protect your interests or to move ahead quickly on something. It indicates a type of passion and drive that is linked to spirit and life force. In ancient British magic, the type of energy was called the cunning fire that enabled men and women to act like gods and goddesses, to create and defend, to build energy, to seek and claim, to force and pursue, and thus to change their fate. Turning up this card infers that a fire has been lit under your passion, and it is time to achieve what you want in your life. At least you are being shown a clear path. It could be romantic or sexual in nature, or it could also involve other types of relationships, but more importantly, goals that should be pursued at this current time as vigorously as possible. It can also indicate a formidable competitor has just arrived on the scene. Other issues to do with the cards include the law, the military, sports and games, challenges of all kinds, becoming more physically active and involved, but also fiery tempers and actual fires. The question to ask now is how to take action. How do you create the momentum to achieve your goals and dreams? Have you been challenged to protect your interests? Are you being pushed too hard by something or someone? How do you clear the path to get what you want? Are you willing to do battle? If not, you will lose. Has someone or a situation challenged you to a fight? Step up and defend yourself. 25. The dream. So, manifest your plan. Take back control of your life. Hallucinogenics may be the drugs, the addiction. Make a plan and then just be you. Don't be something someone else wants you to be. So, the art of dreaming your life into being. Here comes the point where you realise that we are the dreamers and what we dream can manifest. Where do you want to be? What do you want your life to look like? Some of you are totally confused. If we can't picture where we want to be, how is the universe meant to make that happen? There's a big difference between dreaming realistically and thinking too over the top. Our beliefs that it can happen need to be aligned with what we want to happen. If we dream about being a millionaire but believe it won't ever happen to us, then it won't. If we dream of how we feel with our perfect job, house or partner, for example, and also believe that it can happen, it will. Manifestation happens when we dream about it as though it's already happened. We imagine ourselves in the present with what we want and what we need, to also feel all the emotions of having already achieved it. That is how we align our dreams, our emotions, and our beliefs to manifest our desires. What are you wanting to manifest in your life? Do you know what it would look like if you had it? How would you feel if you manifested that desire? What emotion would you feel? Take some time out to be as specific as you can. Make plans to achieve your goals and take action. You are the creator of your universe. Be creative with what you want and let the rest flow to you. In other words, make yourself happy, fill your own cup, and the rest will follow. So, we have Othila, Odin. So, it's Father Sky, Odin. There it is. It's the rightful claim to inheritance. Oh. Princes, kings. And I do know that Prince Charles is supposed to have an illegitimate son, isn't he? Of course, there are also the added implications of loyalty that people owe to the monarch. The hawthorn tree, which is Virgo, health issues. Odin, king of Asgard, your position in society, duties that you owe to your kin. This rune provides Odin's name, nobility, kingship, sacrifice, yes. What you need to sacrifice to have your kingdom. It's a time when hallowed traditions will become increasingly important. The rune suggests something that stands the test of time, a set of values that is fixed, immovable, and strangely comforting. So your comfort zone. In addition, the true meaning of loyalty is the most common interpretation of Athila. The loyalty can be expressed in any number of ways: patriotism, devotion to the particular religion or identification with a group who aims to share. However, group loyalty is most common in those who share heritage, namely a family. The rune may signify a rightful inheritance, but this need not necessarily be a bequest of property or money. Although they may not be unlikely, it could denote traits that have come down through generations, like psychic ability. Because of the dynastic implications, engagements and marriages can be denoted. Issues involving children, yes, and even heirs will turn out favourably. You may find yourself dealing with wills and property and may need advice from older and wiser heads to chart a course through the paperwork. An advantageous move of home could be indicated too, especially if it somehow brings you closer to your origins. For some, though, there is disloyalty and the overturning of established principles. Disputes over inheritance, quarrels about money and status are equally likely, and that's more likely. Loss of some kind is shown, possibly due to theft and legal chicanery. Modern interpreters often suggest that Othila predicts accidents, problems with machinery, so be very careful with that tower there. And we've had the will with the Leo card for a few days, haven't we? So it's important. First house, Aries, rebirths, head and face. And then we've got Venus again, which is the Empress again in Leo. Desires, adoration, erotic, dramatic, amorous, warm-hearted, demanding, generous. Venus in Leo falls instantly in lust, slowly in love, and is attracted to strong personalities. So that demanding Leo energy again. We haven't got much time. I can't believe it. Venus, again, goddess, earth mother. So that's at least 4 times we've got her. I want to get this read quickly, and then I'll show you the angel card if we don't get time, and you can read it. You can pause the video and read it. So, where is she? Oh my word. There she is. Gaia, Mother Earth. So the mother energy is strong. Mother in spirit, maybe. Gaia is the living body of earth which we take sustenance, warmth, darkness, deep rest and refreshment, restoration at the deepest level of our being, restoration of natural cycles, creating a firm and clear foundation for a project or relationship. The earth goddess Gaia brings you the promise of regeneration through going deep. So regeneration, first house of Aries. Within yourself and emerge with new clarity. Gaia brings order to chaos. She represents stability coming into your life and safety. She demands careful preparation, so plan. And if the groundwork is done to her satisfaction, she will bring fruition to your hopes and dreams. She will calm your fears and hold you tenderly in her mighty arms, rocking you gently into that unknown future that you're so afraid of. She brings mothering at a deep level, understanding, nurture and guidance. Right. Discernment. Discernment means sensing what feels right and what feels wrong, trusting your judgment and acting on it. Your angel guidance is to look at the people and situations in your life now and respond with your gut feeling. Learn to develop your intuition and ask the angels to help you discern the good from the bad. They will prompt and guide you. You will feel safer, happier, stronger and clearer. So stick to your guns. Angel wisdom reminds you that when you can be trusted to use your own discernment, you can serve the universe in a great way. Trust your intuition and don't take advice of people you wouldn't want to be, even if you think they're cleverer than you. Thanks for listening. Bye.